Good morning, everybody. It's a good day because we get to shoot cars today. So Toyota invited me out, Toyota Canada, to come and do a track day to go check out the GR86, the GR new Corolla that's coming out soon, as well as the GR Supra. So I thought it'd be fun to take you along on this track day and show you how I shoot photos for a client and just automotive photos in general. So I'll be showing you a few techniques and then you'll just get a little BTS of my process and hopefully you learn a little something. So I thought I'd mention gear real quick. I'm shooting Lumix S5, 50mm f1.4. I got a polarizer on it because that's super important when you're shooting cars. And we have overcasting, which is the best conditions for shooting cars. So let's go and shoot some photos. Actually, I think they're about to just take this car. Gotta be quick with it. He left right as I was like, I want to shoot that car. He just dipped. All right, so we're about to do some chase shots right now. And in order to get the type of look that I'm going for, I want the cars to obviously look fast, but there's still a lot of light out, even though it is cloud coverage. So what we're gonna do is I actually have NDPLs, which stands for neutral density polarizer filters. And I have NDPL 8s and 16. And what I think I'm gonna do in this situation is I'm gonna put an ND16PL so I can get a shutter speed of around like 1/40 or 1/60. So we can get like a really high speed shot. Now, a general rule of thumb when you're shooting chase footage, whatever speed your car is going that you're chasing, you want to match your shutter speed to it. So let's say your car is going 50 miles per hour, you're going to do 1/50, and you're going to play within that like shutter range, either less or more to get the aesthetic that you're looking for. Okay, let's go meet our drivers real quick.
Hey, my name's Jen Gray.
Daniel Wolf.
Can you tell me quickly about this car that we're about to shoot?
Yeah, so this is the GR Supra, but this is a heavily modified version of it. Suspension, some motor upgrades. As you can see, lots of aero package stuff, exhaust, all that stuff. So,
all right, we're gonna be doing a chase setup in this situation. So we're on a track, we're gonna keep it safe. We have two drivers. I'm gonna be hanging out of this Supra while we shoot this Supra. We're not gonna be going too fast, probably like 50 miles an hour. We're gonna get some like side angles as well as some like front and back, and we're gonna do a few laps and see what we get. Be safe in these situations. Let's go. Okay, so the chase shot went so good. I'm so happy with those photos. And the next one that I wanna do right now is I wanna do a drone shot. Okay, so for this next shot, I'm gonna be shooting a top-down shot with the drone here. This is the DJI Mavic 3. And basically we're gonna get this Supra right here on the corner. He's pulling up right now. And essentially we're gonna get a top-down shot and then we're gonna add motion blur with virtual studio rig in post-production afterwards. It's very much inspired by this photo that Tom Caller took. Good friend of mine. Tom, I'm basically stealing your idea, but let's do it. When we were scouting earlier, Ross found a bigger curve, so we're gonna see if we can potentially find another spot that looks as good. So let's throw the drone up and see if we can get this shot. Before we get into our next tips, you know those graphics that you've seen in this video? Like this one right here, or this one right here? Sorry, Lucas, I had to make you put those graphics in. Those are from our sponsor, Envato Elements. Now, I've been a big fan of Envato for the last 10 years. I'm not joking. Literally, I've been using their website for the last 10 years. When I first started out in my career, I would download their video templates to make my videos look better so I could charge my clients more money. So essentially, Envato made me more money by making my videos look better. The fact is that creatives like you and I rely on having assets to produce our content. I rely on it to be able to consistently produce content because I can't be building every asset from scratch every single week. So rather than going to multiple sites with different subscription plans, Envato is a one-stop shop that gets you unlimited downloads to millions of different elements. Okay, so no joke, they literally have every single digital asset that you can think of. I'm gonna grab my phone here with the list. So you get video templates, music, sound effects, WordPress templates, Shopify templates, 3D files, fonts, and so much more. You have to go to their website and get all of that with one affordable subscription. And here's the kicker. You don't have to worry about licensing or getting into any serious legal trouble, which is something I worried about a lot at the beginning of my career. Your subscription covers all commercial use, even after your subscription ends. The best thing about Envato is that they work with the best creatives, so you're only picking from a pool of premium assets. So get a 7-day free trial by hitting the link in the description below. By hitting that link, you are supporting this channel, which means that we can make more videos and I can afford to pay my editor to stay with me for a little bit longer. All right, let's move on to the next photo. We have one more shot. We're gonna do a long lens. I'm gonna switch to a 7200 with an ND-PL again and do a long straightaway. So I love shooting cars with like a long lens, and basically we're gonna be doing a panning shot right now. So it's basically when you use a long lens, you follow the car with a slow shutter so you can get like epic kind of motion blur in your shot. That's all done in camera. Now I specifically like using a 70-200, and what I'll do is I'll boost that f-stop up all the way to like f16, f20, whatever kind of works in that situation so I can make sure everything's in focus, but I'll make sure that shutter speed is around 1/60 through 1/125. And I'll play within that range to really get the exact motion blur that I really want. Now the reason why I like this specific combo and setup with the Lumix S5 and the 70-200 is essentially that they have the best image stabilization that I've noticed, that the car photos that I take with this look the sharpest in camera, so I don't have to do all this like post-production after the fact.
Feel like you're getting it?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. There we go. How's that look? Nice and sharp, but you got so much movement there. So like literally when you zoom in, that car is rock solid sharp. So basically those settings right there are 1/100, f7.1, ISO 640 with a ND-PL, and that is ND16PL. And that's how you get those shots. All right, everybody. That's it. That's how I shoot some car photos. I hope you learned something there. If you guys like this video, pressing like always makes a difference. If you guys want to learn more about car photography or videography, I'll link a video to that right here.